dead before it said let's fight!
No! That's impossible!
By the way.
BT Dubs is BTW. I'm gonna bust you up! Nope, I'm not coming down. Where am I? Help! Milk! Chance got $5. The champ got 5 on it. Back where it came from. Oh, back where it came from. Ah, here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Oh, I tried to go into triple O. Don't alter me! Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the First to 50 podcast, episode
42.
42. Wow, Messi, you're on top of things today.
You knew you were going to try and trip me up. I was like, today's the day. I'm going to nail it.
I'm gonna nail it. I'm gonna nail it. I'll tie my own shoes together. Witness me. Oh, you're so damn right. I forgot about that. We'll watch that too. Well, this is a podcast where we talk about video games and movies and stuff that we do every week. It's been a week, Meshi. It's been a big week.
Big week for you or big week for me?
A little column A, column B. I mean, I did a lot of the same things that I enjoy doing, and I did a lot of just more of the same. And you watched a lot of stuff this week. I feel as though I am an ass enjoyer, and you're a movie enjoyer.
Yeah, we all have our own strides in life.
You know, strengths and weaknesses,
Yeah.
tier lists of entertainment. I play the First Ascendant, and you watch random news stuff because you're looking. What are you looking for these days?
Well, that's a good question. I'm always after a good creature feature.
Creature
I
feature.
just love
That's
monsters.
That's a strong name. I kind of like that, actually. A creature feature. You know. I think we're gonna do some games journalism today, Meshi. We're starting out new. This is a little different. It's a little different. So Destiny 2 is ending. I went to band practice. Geez, couple days ago, and my friend is like a Destiny addict. Like, it's all he plays. Even
Destiny
he
1 no longer work?
the servers are still up. This is no updates or anything.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah. So essentially, what they were doing, what he informed me of, was, yeah, they're putting out a final thing, and that's it. And he's like kind of fucked up about it because this is like all he's played. Like, I even started playing Destiny at a certain point, just a PvP with him. I got some like hand cannon gun from one of the characters, I think named Cade, like a sassy robot, and he had like a big gun, a handgun, and I just used that to headshot people in PvP, and it was kind of fun for a while. But yeah, Destiny 2 is coming to an end.
The game needed someone like you who would have kept it alive by buying Ast-based skins.
Yeah, you know, that's something Destiny 2 could have really done, you know, with, would be adding gorgeous women. You know, I'm just saying, the First Ascendant had like a peak of 8,000 players who came back for the update. That's not a whole bunch on Steam, but it shot up to like 25th on the Steam sale charts immediately. So I'm doing my part.
I mean, every MMO should have its, bursts of players. That's how you at least know it's kind of a little alive.
Yeah, you know, it's I'm glad, you know, it's one of those things where like I don't have to be worried yet. It's been like 2 years now, I think. We're coming up on the 2nd year anniversary, I believe. And that's been again my main squeeze. But you know, rest in peace to Destiny 2. Chris, I feel for you. I'm sorry your game is getting taken out back like Old Yeller. I'm sorry.
I mean, did they announce Destiny 2 when when they shut down Destiny 1, or like did they let Destiny 1 live a little bit longer and then announce Destiny 2? Because maybe he has the third one to coming up. Looking forward to.
I
Or is it pretty much just kind of this is where the train stops?
I think this is where the train stops and they're doubling down on Marathon and trying to make that extraction shooter work in an ecosystem that I don't think wants it.
I didn't even know Bungie made Marathon. I thought
They
Marathon
did,
was
Meshi.
some
That was the
random.
next big thing. And everyone refunded it.
Extraction shooters are never the next big thing.
But Meshi, tell that to the guy in the oval in the C-suite, the fucking office, and it's like these are the big things, right? We need to make our own one of that, and then it takes like 5 years for that to happen.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. When too much money gets involved, it kind of ruins everything. It kind of goes back to that silly boomer rant I was going on about new movies just not, you know, whatever. The media's too big now. There's too much money, and it's getting in the way of like creative things happening.
Ooh. Yeah, in a month they've lost 9,000 players. That's not good.
You know, I mean, they threw money at it trying to get people to stream the game to shill it,
Oh my
and be
god.
like, "Look at all the streamers! Look, they're playing it." He even like Ninja said, "Fuck this! I can't even kill the bots."
Yeah, I was looking at the Steam chart for it. It was like 1 month. I was like, okay, you know, ups and downs, whatever. And then I clicked, you know, all time, and I saw the peak, and it just being like,
You know, it's a
oh,
hard.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Oh, it's awful, and it's kind of the same thing, Meshi. It's where like the Bungie that we knew is not the same studio that is Bungie currently today. Like the people who were involved with Bungie and like made Halo and everything, they're no longer there. This is a whole new group, and it's just. I think some of the art is kind of cool for Marathon, you know, in terms of just kind of like, you know,
I
cyberpunky
mean,
kind of like colorful weird. It's kind of cool looking,
you don't
but
have to have a good game to have good art.
yeah. But I that the look of it makes me not want to even bother. Except remember they stole the art and got sued for it. Ah, well, never mind.
Well,
Let's,
all
well,
right
they
then.
stole it from a good artist, so that's maybe why it looks good.
Yeah, we're complimenting that person.
Yeah, whoever was responsible for some of the art that is involved with that game, it's kind of cool. If they stole it, that's even more funny.
God damn.
You
Okay.
know, they
I,
new Bungie can't win. You know, rip.
I apologize, Belk. This was interesting. High five. Ow.
You know, it's the little things. But in other news, shout outs to my boy Forza Frank. I think he has a new Forza game out, and
Yeah.
Forza 6 is here.
I someone showed this to me and I was like, I don't even fucking care about racing games, but I kind of want to play it just for this. It just but I don't know how like big of a mode this is.
Uh, wait,
Yeah.
I thought this was like a joke and like a
No.
mod. Wait a
That's what I
minute.
said when they were showing me.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. This is about to get really dumb, isn't it?
It's yeah, but in like a funny, cool kind
Look
of
at him
way.
go. So Forza 6 has a mode where you race a mech? Oh my god,
Yeah.
does this car gotta take flight? Okay, no, no, he's just skating on the ground. That's kind of cool still.
No, your regular average car guy trying to catch up to a fucking
Look at him
Gundam.
just skate through the trees. It's like AV unit run, just like jumping and running through. That's pretty cool. Meshi, it might be time. I think we need to watch the rebuild movies. I think it might be time.
Okay. I mean, I'm always down for something to watch.
If y'all don't know, because you might be new to the podcast, at a certain point in time, I made Meshi sit down and watch the original Evangelion. And it was such an endearing moment because Ava for me was such a pivotal 90s anime, and it might have shaped some of my personality.
I could
And
tell.
we got to episode 17 of the series, and Meshi groans and goes, "Oh God, are they gonna start getting philosophical?" And I was like, "Meshi, that started 17 episodes ago, and we've been watching the same show." It's the little
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But we had fun.
I was just so entertained by everything else going on that I didn't have enough brain power left over for all the philosophical stuff that was happening.
It was cool watching space angel things descend from the heavens and watching children get psychologically abused to fight them in fake mechs that are actually just bio things.
Yeah. God, that's such a fucked up animal.
It really is. It really is. Oh my God! Look
Man,
at
people
it.
don't love it.
I like how we're watching this dumb fucking shit happen, and we're talking about Evangelion. And this fucking mech is like Batmaning around the screen.
I mean,
That's
I
a
don't-
pretty good
I don't-
gimmick. It's a fun time trial kind of thing. Look at
Yeah.
he's breaking down before the finish line. He ran out of gas.
I'm curious how
Mech my day. Oh my God,
oh my
Meshi.
God.
Everyone loves a
I'm
good
curious,
pun.
if there's more than one map or what, or if it's just kind of like the gimmicky, hey, look, we just kind of added it to it, because that'd be kind of, I like that. I like the idea of it.
Yeah, it's a fun little whatever.
I'd
It'd
play a
probably be
demo of
way
that.
too much to ask to have them add different mechs to actually skate and race with.
I mean, that's fair.
You know what? We're a fighting game podcast. Well, our
Yeah, we
name
pretend
is.
to be. Yeah.
I play fighting games, and you play them occasionally when I tell you to. I don't tell you to. I bring it up, and you're like, "Sure, can't
I'll
play
get my
the
ass
Lewis on
whooped.
controller."
You just can't play the Lewis on controller.
Oh, bless. So we finally got the first preview of Mr. Karate, aka Robert Garcia, when he picks up the mantle of the Tengu mask. So let's see what he looks like in gameplay. I'm kind of excited.
Brace yourself. Here it comes.
Oh my God. I love a good kick.
He's got long legs, Meshi, that go all the way up.
You can't be serious. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
So, it's one of these things for a fighting game boomer like me, this warms my heart. I don't think the kids give a fuck. for like an SNK fan, and for like, because I love SNK's character designs. I think they're the literal best. And it's really interesting seeing him take up the mantle of Mr. Karate rather than Ryo. Because everyone thought it was going to be Ryo, because Ryo took it up in like the early 2000s KOFs, the 3D era. But now Robert's here, and he's got a shoulder coat, and it's cool. I don't think the kids care, but Kenshiro is next, so that's going to be really interesting to see. But then again, I don't think the kids care about Fist of the North Star.
Oh man, that hurts my heart.
I don't
It hurts
think
my
they
heart
care.
thinking about it.
I think they hear Fist of the North Star opening and they think Maximilian Dude, maybe. I don't know if they hear You a Shock. I don't think, I still want to watch the 3D anime, the remake thing that they're doing. I still want to watch it at some point. It's been such a treat going back and rewatching Fist of the North Star. We're about to hit the Salazar arc, the Southern Cross. We're about to get there, so I'll report back on that next week. I have to brace myself mentally for what's about to happen.
Affects him deeply.
Oh, you have no idea. But I'm happy with how he looks. I don't know if I'll play him. I am going to be picking the game back up, though. I'm going to start relearning Mr. Big, and I want to try learning to play Blue Mary. I went in training mode with her 30 minutes one day, and then I dropped it. So I might.
It's so weird because she looks like a character for you.
Oh, she is. Because her whole combo system it's almost like Angel's, except kind of simplified, because the Unchained system is very complicated. If you see me post the flow chart of how her Unchained combo system works, it's very kind of complicated and there's a lot going on. But Blue Mary is kind of like that. She was my main in KOF 98. That's who I played. So we'll report back. But in other fighting game news, I got Street Fighter 6 reinstalled, and we played I hate to say this, Meshi. I cheated on you. I might have played a first to 50 with somebody else. We played
the name.
We played almost 40 matches. New Jury is really fun. She can combo off her EX upkick thing, and it adds a juggle point. So all of her new routes are just way more fun to do. She has more of a reason to use her EX moves as opposed to just drive rush canceling, which is just that green dash thing you've probably seen me do before.
Yeah.
So it just makes everything way more interesting in terms of hit confirming. And she's got more corner carry. Everything's fun. This game feels so refreshing to play after I've been trying to mess around with Tekken for so long. Because I just love Kazuya, but playing a game I enjoy pressing buttons in, it's a world of difference. So I'm probably going to start Grand Master rank again here pretty soon once I get acclimated to the new routes. Yeah.
I'm surprised you'll have time.
I'll make time. It's one of these things where there's so many different fighting games. There's so much going on. Do you ever feel like you don't put in enough time when stuff is around?
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I just need to put in the time to the things that I enjoy.
Just need to figure out how to multitask and play First Descendant and play a fighting game at the same time.
Exactly. We're gonna start doing days of stuff, because if you see here, Meshi, the bottom right hand, there is a burger costume.
Is that a burger
out.
skin?
Yes, there is a burger costume coming out in July 15th. where the guys are going to be the burgers, and then the girls are going to be like the server like ladies with like the little paper hats and the like bow ties.
You're gonna be Mayor McCheese. I'm in.
Meshi, this game keeps getting better. I'm pretty sure these are pirate skins next to them, and then witch skins in August.
Shut up, baby. There's a cheeseburger on the screen.
You're telling me, Meshi, I might actually play a dude now because I love burgers. So the first Descendant had a huge update. We were finally on the last episode of season 3. Ultimate Essimo came out. I'm still farming him. The farm is kind of a lot. Thankfully, you can just run dungeons over and over again for a chance to get one of his... How do I describe this? Meshi, do you remember playing the game and you got amorphous material and you
Yeah,
then had to
you were...
roll it to try to get the piece that you wanted? Like there was like an Ultimate Blair piece
Oh,
with like 5 other
yeah.
things.
Yeah. We had
They've
to do that
changed
so
it
many
now.
times. Okay.
You get the amorphous material and it's all for the character. It's all for Ultimate Essimo, but it's a random chance to get his 4 pieces.
Okay.
But there's an energy activator in there as a 5th like landmine to step on.
Oh, okay.
So you have a 4 and 5 chance to get an Ultimate Essimo piece. But you might get the same piece over again, which is kind of... It's better than it was, but it's still like... I played for an hour before we did the podcast. I don't think I got any.
Oof. Ugh, that feels bad.
I
An
don't
hour?
know. I don't know if Bell queued us for underwater and hit support. I don't know if Bell just queued for something else and hit support. That might have been the problem. I did. Bell, I don't know if I trust you.
That's how you get fucking scum strangling you like Bart Simpson.
Why, you little... Okay, so what else do we get into? The onslaught mode. It's a lot of fun. I've cleared level 3 or wave 3, which is the hardest difficulty, once. I had to call Bell out and tell him to get on a real character and not the new character. Or they reworked Volby, the water girl, and Bell's like, I want to have fun with my video game. And I said, did I catch you having fun? Stop it. We need to clear onslaught. And as soon as we switched, Bell switched to a different character, we cleared it, no problem. So it's fun. The cutscene was broken, so there's a whole like Avengers moment where you're all the Descendants like go to the back of like the dropship thing, and you get to see everybody's skins, and then you all jump out of the plane or whatever and like fall down superhero style. It's cool. But on launch day, we were catching random views. Like, we'd spawn in, and it was one person by themselves. I was like, who the fuck is that? It's some random other player. and we did get to see, our characters. So they're working on it, which I hope is cool. What else is new? They've... Well, I guess the bounties are cool.
Essimo's kit? Like, have you seen the abilities for it?
No, I haven't gotten him yet. That's a problem.
You can't even, like, preview them?
I haven't bothered looking.
Ah, gotcha.
His spawning animation is amazing. I wonder if they'll show it here. It's pretty great. Or there's a whole spawning emote thing that you sit down on some TNT and you blow it up and you go into the air. It looks hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
You can use it on everybody. I'm probably going to buy it and start using it. But they also have these bounty operations, which are cool, which is a daily, they've added essentially a daily where they have a target and you can only use a specific type of descendant. Like you can only use electric descendants for today's bounty. So it kind of incentivizes you to build one of every type of character at least. And you do essentially like, you get teleported to a different map and you kill waves of stuff and then you kill the boss thing at the end of it. So I have more of an incentive to play more characters now, which is kind of cool. and they're kind of difficult. They're challenging, which is nice. Onslaught, at least for like wave 3, it's challenging. Things aren't just falling over dead immediately. The bounties, things aren't just falling over dead immediately. So it's pretty enjoyable.
Oh, so you actually get to like, I don't want to say try, but that's not really what it
Yeah,
is. Just
well,
like,
yeah, you have to coordinate and everything. Like, we were in Onslaught level 3, and before the big Colossus dropped in, we had to kill one of the bosses. We had to kill like Onslaught Greg or something. And I was like, "Where's everybody? We have to kill him because he's about to do a group wipe." And he does like if he's charging up his thing, kind of like Fisk, where he's like, "I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna pop it."
yeah.
And I was the only person, the boss, so he wiped us because no one else was hitting the boss. I've played around with the battle pass weapon, which is a double Gatling gun thing that is unlimited
Ooh.
ammo. Um,
Ooh.
and it is only held back by its fire rate. Like, it has a little gauge that heats up, and if it heats up too much, like, it'll stop firing. Meshi takes forever to heat up. So you're just
I mean, it
and
sounds enjoyable.
yeah, I haven't fully built it yet, but it stacks, like, the damage increases every stack, and you can go up to 100 stacks. So you're just kind of just mowing down stuff. So I think it's going to be good for Onslaught. I haven't fully built it yet. But overall, everything's been real cool. I mean, I think Ultimate Esmo looks cool. He looks like one of those. Someone brought up like a Halo Reach character that he looks like.
Yeah, I was about to say he looks like the Halo Reach character that carves a skull into his helmet.
Yeah. I actually don't think they actually play the cutscene. Yeah, they don't.
Can you provide like a feedback or a suggestion somewhere for for this game?
Of course, yeah.
You should put in, can you please add a fry costume for the dog so you can be a burger with a side of fries?
Oh my god, you are brilliant. Someone needs to give you a raise. I don't know who, but somebody does. The battle pass outfit looks really good. I like it a whole lot. For both sides, so I went ahead and purchased that immediately, like I wouldn't have, but it's also called the Frenzied Locomotive Meshi.
That's a good name.
It's a good name for a minigun. I don't know anything about the Whirlwind. It's got a giant flashlight on it, so I don't know.
I was about to say, is that a flashlight?
You just blind the Vulgus, like, my retinas.
It's one of those like really heavy duty mag lights that you just beat people over the head with, just on the end of your gun.
So they reworked Volby. She can now be a gun descendant. Like, she can have like enhanced water gun stuff. I haven't bothered playing her. Explosive ice, is that what the Whirlwind is? Could have fooled me. They rebalanced the Enduring Legacy. If you don't know, this was kind of the gun that everybody used at a certain point. It was kind of like the all and be all for like bossing guns. You kind of just built an Enduring Legacy. They've buffed it now to where it helps shred fire resistance. So fire descendants can do more damage. So I wonder if that's going to play out into like maybe some of the meta with some of the fire descendants like Ultimate Esimo now and Blair and stuff, like with support characters like running like an Enduring Legacy or something. I think that could be cool.
So it was the gun that everybody used, so they buffed it.
They used to use it back in season
they
like
used
1.
to use it. Gotcha.
It's now season 3 years later, so they've gotten around to buffing it again. So it might become relevant again because no one uses it now. Sorry, I misspoke.
That's a cool shot of a penguin on the dog's back.
You know,
it's the pad that's the only thing I'm noticing. It's the penguin being cool and not looking at the explosions.
Yeah, he's that cool. And guess what? He's got physics to him on the back. Like his chair will like rock and stuff, and his little drink will move. It's pretty great. I do have that costume for my fellow. They've buffed Inez. She can be like a gunner build now, and some other stuff. So I hope that helps her. Maybe that she can boss now. I don't know. I'm kind of you know.
She just have like an iPhone in front of her face the entire time. I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
watch
yeah.
my
Of course,
YouTube
you got
videos.
you have to be screen maxing at all times, Meshy. At all times.
I
This
gotta have my
short form
stories.
content, yeah, true story. such a boomer thing. But yeah, I guess here's a display of like the different levels of onslaught mode, and as you can see, the health of the elites increases by 514% when you get to
Oh
level
my
3.
god.
You know, so things get more and more like, you know, the Colossus HP increases
Hectic.
by 600%.
You get like ability cards or something, right? Per
Mhm.
level or something
Mhm.
for your personal stuff. Are those like cool, or are they just kind of like, they're there?
Some of them are cool. Like there's one where if you stack skill power, if you, the more times you roll up to 10. So you could just roll, get a stack of 10, and as long as you don't get knocked over, you get a giant like skill power bonus. Um, and then you get stuff where like if you shoot something with a firearm, you increase your damage with skills for like 10 seconds. I'm trying to think of some other ones. There's some that are funny. Like if you die, you respawn with like 300% more damage or something. So like every time you go down, like you increase your damage, so it almost incentivizes you to like lose a life to come back later on or something. I don't know how relevant that's gonna be.
I gotcha.
But there's nothing that like changes essentially how you play. It kind of just augments. Like like I play Harrison Onslaught, so I have stuff that increases my shield, and Harris's damage scales off a shield. So I just increase my damage exponentially if I find a shield card. I also don't die that much. They've also added a skill tree to the bikes now. They can level up to level 20. I think the previous level was 10. And now they have a whole skill tree attached to them, which is kind of cool. I wonder if they're going to add more content for bikes. Like more races. I hope they do. I think the races that they have are fun. I want more bike stuff to do. And of course, we've gotten new skins, Meshi. We got the left side. We got the goddess ladies on the left, and we got the Evangelion Misato skin. You know, the drunk old lady who like Shinji
Yeah.
lives with. That's essentially her look. I'm saying it is. I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, the jacket's kind of on point, yeah.
Yeah.
So is the
It,
dress, other than,
the cleavage and the see through part.
yeah.
Yeah. So we got all these skins.
Is that a tiny hammer?
Yes, she's got a little gavel. That's the hair skin I've been using mostly.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
I saw you with it the other day.
yeah, so it's been enjoyable. We don't have so the update. I guess. How many weeks do we have? Like 2 weeks, and then we get all these like army, you know, skins
Well,
that'll come out.
the one in the middle reminds me of Quiet from Metal Gear. Was it 6?
5 Phantom Pain. Yes, this is definitely looking like a quiet skin for Haley. Yeah. And then, of course, the guys get a universal costume in the back that applies to all of them, while the ladies get a unique skin.
Call of Duty Shoot a Man.
Yeah, it looks like Ghost, really.
Yeah.
So I think that, and I guess Esimo gets a David Bowie lightning bolt on his face. Korea, I guess. I think they might be catching on to David Bowie being a musician, Meshi.
Yeah. Be like, this is what the Americans want, right?
Yeah, of course. Meshi,
I think it makes myself look dashing.
do you know what David Bowie was also in?
Oh my god. He's been in so much stuff. I can't, like, that surprising amount of stuff. I can't pinpoint it. What?
You're right, Meshi. He was in the Twin Peaks movie, Fire, Walk With Me.
God damn it.
Remember? And then in Twin Peaks The Return, his character got turned into the giant, like, oil lamp thing that they were, yeah, you remember?
Yeah. I remember you talking about it.
uh, if you're new here, I love Twin Peaks, and I made Meshi watch all of Twin Peaks, and it was kind of one of the most enjoyable experiences I've ever had because I got to rewatch Twin Peaks. So now I just reference it all the time, and Meshi groans.
All the time. I mean, it's really funny when everything somehow comes back to fucking Twin Peaks, but
It always does. It's a great show.
it always does. Always does.
So our login events, we have new medic outfits for Volby and Inez coming out, which are, you know, a reason
That's gonna sell well.
These are free, Mesh. You just have to sign in to get them.
Oh, hello, nurse.
That's what I'm saying. You know, sometimes they do, you know, what would you call it? Like, you could call it like greedy Coomer skin game or whatever, right? You could say that.
Yeah.
But they also give it out for free. So it's really a game for the people, you know?
A certain type of people, yeah.
Yeah. They're like, you want your video game lady to look pretty or something? Here's a free skin. They didn't even charge for it, so that's nice. Yeah, so I think that's really about it. There's a whole bunch of other things going on. I really haven't paid attention. I like playing the game. But that's my first Ascendant Power Hour this week. I now have a bike that's slower than Bell. I rolled max speed on boost, and I was able to outrace Bell all the time. And now Bell's faster than me because Bell has more bike material, so I haven't leveled up my bike yet. So now I'm slower. So what are you going to do?
Well, you're gonna cut his brake line.
Of course. So I ended up playing some more Devil May Cry 5 this week because the first Descendant went down for maintenance. And I just casually walked back in and I was playing some more Lord Virgil, and it was nice. I got to hear I Am the Storm that a lot. This game's really fun. I wish the Netflix series wasn't garbage. This game's really fun. I hope we're getting a Devil May Cry 6. I really hope we do.
I mean, come on, they got an anime. Even if it's bad, there's it's still relevant in some way. They're definitely making another one.
I hope so, Meshi. It's been like how many years has it been? Was it 2019 or 18, the last one? When did DMC5 come out?
Oh, that is quite a while, yeah. Sounds like you're boned.
March 2019. Oh my god. When was DMC4? 2008. So DMC4 happened in 2008, right?
Yeah.
And then Inafune, quote unquote, Mega Man's dad, got a higher place in Capcom and said, we need to sell to the West and get Call of Duty numbers. Let's give the Devil May Cry franchise to Ninja Theory, famous for Heavenly Sword. And they tried to make Dante an edgy, smoking degenerate rather than a 50-year-old pizza virgin who doesn't smoke. And we didn't like that game. And it killed Devil May Cry from 2008 until 2019. And now it's 2026 and I don't have a new Devil May Cry game. You know, it's little things. But I still have this game, so playing Virgil is still awesome and fun. It's the little things.
What's that big ass sword that Dante was wielding?
Devil Sword Dante. So he gets that after he stabs himself with Rebellion, which is the sword that his father gave to him. Because Virgil was entrusted with Yamato, which is the katana. But Dante was given Rebellion. And then Dante goes, well, Virgil separated himself with Yamato. Can I combine myself with my sword? and he made Devil Sword Dante because yeah. So that was the big sword that he had.
Did he name that fucking sword?
You have to think so.
He
Because
definitely did.
Devil Sword Dante.
I like the ring to this.
You know, it's little things. Yeah, so I got to enjoy that for a while. Just, you know, it's always nice to dust off the old Judgment cut, you know?
Yeah, you gotta keep those skills fresh and sharp. In case you have to prove yourself to anybody.
Yeah, just to make sure that they know, you know? Who am I thinking of, Meshi? Thank you.
Oh. I was like, I don't know.
Because I completely forgot that I did this. This is probably an old one. So I happened to play for the first time because the first Descendant went down. I had some wonderful individuals from my first Descendant streams say, hey, you should play Overwatch. Do you want to join us? I was like, well, I've never played, but there is a purple lady.
I'd say, but I am a 99 parser.
You know, it's the little things. So this was pretty fun. I did enjoy it. What else was I gonna say about it? I'm trying to remember.
Were you Widowmaker the whole time? Did you refuse to change for your team?
The whole time, even though poor Bot, because Bot plays this game, Bot's like a level 100 something or other, and like me and Bell were like level like 5. Well, I started out at level 1, so I think we were getting queued with people a little higher up that might have actually like known how to play the game.
Okay, makes sense.
So it was a trial by fire situation. But I had fun. I think we won one game, I think. We were getting stomped the rest of it.
Was Bot just screaming into the mic or something?
Bot was reserving herself because Bot was on stream and thought that she couldn't call me a slur. No, Bot was just being nice. And try not to push me out of the game. But Bot doesn't realize the kind of person I am. If I'm called out on something, I get motivated, Meshi. I almost booted up the game to practice.
Wow. That's saying something.
Yeah. So this game has a similar like hit detection that like Halo Reach has. So it's different from games that I'm used to. So it's gonna take some getting used to how this operates as an FPS, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But overall, like I'm having fun with it. It's enjoyable, and she's purple, so that's cool. Yes. Out of like 10 games, we won once, but I went positive for at least like 6 or 7 of those games, which is kind of impressive for someone who's never played this game. Speaking of never playing this game, where is it? Witness my greatness, Meshi. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but
you're gonna.
But it is what it is. All right. They told me, hey, Scum, this is a sniper map. Go up there. And I said, all right. And this is the result of it.
You look like you're locked in. Oop.
There it is. Top right. You see that?
I saw it, yeah.
Guess what? I asserted dominance. I mounted another Widow player. I put him in the box, Meshi. Hold on. I know it was a little fast. You might not have seen it. Hold on. Let me run it back.
Yeah, you mounted that dude.
Woo! I'm so motherfucking nasty with it. Oh, God. Y'all doubted me.
Thought you were... I didn't realize the sound was on in that clip. I thought you were just complimenting yourself.
I mean, I would say that, wouldn't I? You know,
Yes, you would.
so here's the thing. Okay, so this is the problem kind of that I'm finding with this game. Okay, so this is kind of how this game operates once you've gotten a kill. Okay, watch where I'm aiming. Okay, center mass, right? I pull
Okay.
the trigger and it recoils up.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's kind of one of these weird things where I'm gonna have to get used to it after essentially hitting like a period of like, oh, I've shot somebody in the head. I'm gonna have to compensate for recoil and aim like down right to their foot to hit them center mass, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Um, so whatever. I'll learn how to play the game. I will. I will. I'm determined. Okay? I'm motivated.
Yeah.
See, I checked the tapes. I reviewed the footage. So it's one of these things where bot, I'm locked in. I'll learn how to do it. You just have to give me a little time to acclimate to how this operates as a shooter. I'm a Counter-Strike fella, all right? I hang with the Russian dudes and you know those fools who are just like you loot box or whatever the fuck they do. I don't know. Um, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I think bot suffered because I think me and Bell are awful. Um,
Like he suffered or she suffered, but they invited you, so it's on them.
yeah, and here's the thing: like in these types of what do you call these hero shooters? I think I'm a tank
Yeah, yeah,
player. I
you're the
think
big guy with the mace.
well, as far as a player goes, I feel as though that's the type of character because I play like Emma in Rivals, and that whole like dynamic makes sense to me in order to like pressure and stay with the healer and create a barrier and kind of a wall and kind of be the
Yeah.
attractor and push when needed. Like I feel as though that's more of my thing. But she's a sniper lady. She's purple, so I also had someone come into chat while I was playing Overwatch. You go, "Are you new?" And I said, "Yes, yes, I am. I just started playing." So it was really fun. It was really fun.
Oh,
You know,
shit, that's funny.
it's really it's something special. At a certain point, so she's got a mode where she can snipe, or she can shoot her gun like a machine gun, right? When you're not zoomed in.
Right.
At a certain point, Bot just said, "Just go Widowmaker 76. You'd be more useful." Which is essentially just shoot with the machine gun. Because we were in a map that didn't have like a lot of sniping positions, and I wasn't willing to switch off of the purple lady, so it warmed my heart. It was
Oh
really
man,
enjoyable.
that's so funny to call it Widowmaker 76. it's, it's so great. I love that.
Bot was literally the Iron Man of Overwatch, working with a box of scraps, which was me and Bell. Me and Bell struggled to kill one tracer. It was really funny. She kept dashing on us, Meshy. But I got that one headshot, and we'll have to work on well, as soon as I figure out how to compensate for the aim of that like giant recoil thing that happens after you kill somebody, like it's kind of over.
That's
Yeah,
the start of a career right there.
it could be. I could be somebody. It,
First Cinder wasn't taking all of your time.
it has to go down for maintenance every once in a while. Okay, I've sucked all of the air out of the room. I'm so sorry, Meshy. How'd your week go?
My week went great. I finished up the first finished up the first Batman in my
I thought you were gonna say I finished up the first Descendant. So
no
how was your whole playthrough of Arkham Asylum? How did it go?
it was great. I genuinely love this game. There are some parts of it that haven't aged well in terms of like gameplay. Um it's it's just interesting to see what it's knowing what it becomes in terms of like combat because there'd just be times where you're like, oh yeah, I just point that way, push punch, and Batman's just like, eh. I'm like, no, you're supposed to leap at that. That's fine.
You're,
You just
you're,
ruined
you're
my
supposed
combo.
to lunge, Messi. You gotta move. You gotta move now. But well, you'll play later games and you won't have to. It'll do it for you.
Yeah,
But I remember this game coming out, and this is probably like, was there a good Batman game before this? Really, they were all kind of like tie-in garbage stuff, and none of them were really that good, right?
yeah. As far as I know, this was like the first good Batman game.
Yeah, it was kind of because I just remember everybody playing it, it being like kind of everywhere, and just you had Kevin Conroy, you had Mark Hamill, doing their voices for the characters, you know,
Yeah, you got
and you got to beat the shit out of people.
yeah, you got to use bat gadgets and beat the shit out of people, and the NPCs would respond to you and be like, "What the fuck? He's taking us out." He's behind me, isn't he? I mean, the weakest part of this game is definitely its bosses. But they do get better in the later games. This one, they just kind of they're either like remakes of enemies or slight redesigns of like the enemies in terms of what you're supposed to do, or they're just like super super simplistic and it's just they're no real threat at all. So, um, but the Arkham City definitely steps up its game with its bosses. So I'm really looking forward to that. I definitely still enjoy playing the game, but it does now make you kind of go, "Oh, I can't wait for City when this gets fixed."
When this gets fixed. Well, I'm glad it held up because sometimes when you go back to things, it's kind of like, ugh, I should have just left that in the past where it was still fun. But it's good to hear that it's still enjoyable for what it is. Kind of being the stepping stone for the whole Arkham franchise. That sadly, I think, did it die with Gotham Knights?
Um,
Isn't Rock City like kaputski'd?
I think Rocksteady is still around. I just don't know what they're making anymore. So we'll see. I mean, somebody that wasn't Rocksteady made Arkham Origins, and that game is one of my favorite ones.
You liked Origin?
I do.
Interesting. Okay. I think. Hold on. We're just gonna play it right now. Just because I think this is one of the absolute best like TV spot trailer things for like a video game like ever. It's so good. Like I remember like cuz Bruce holds a special place in my heart. This trailer has been one of the best just like kind of representations of like his character and just everything that he is, and getting to like see him through each stage of life is, I don't know, it's so good. And just this one thing, just those few punches, and just his unwaveringness and his just it's just everything. It's so good. I never played it though, so
Man, Arkham or like because it's all of the assassins that are going after Batman. They get hired
yeah.
by Black Mask,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they genuinely try to make the boss fights interesting and unique to each of those characters that you fight. And I enjoy it. Like, its combat system is like just a very good improvement upon Arkham City. There's like one thing that makes combat like super easy. It's these like charge electricity gauntlets you get like 65 or 75% of the way through the game, which kind of simplify combat because you basically build up a meter and then you activate the gloves and then you can basically hit anybody for a lot of damage. You bypass a lot of defenses that you were supposed to like do special things to get around. And but I don't think it ruins it. It just kind of makes some fights easier.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
It's little things. You went real Batman heavy this week. So you played the new Lego Batman game that came out. The only reason I even know about this game was the specs came out for what you were going to have to require to play this game. The specs were like really high. And
Yeah.
so, Meshi, first tell me, how did the performance of this game go on your computer?
So I didn't look at the specs. I just booted it. I am getting a solid 60 to 80 frames with everything turned up to epic and it running at 1440p.
Oh, okay.
So
So no
I've
problems
I've
with your 9070.
yeah, no, that thing is this game is like butter to it. I have no problems whatsoever with this game so far. I'm only like 3 hours in, but I kind of I didn't even know this game was coming out. Like I beat Arkham Asylum, and then like that popped up on my Steam store page, and I was like, "Fuck, this better be bad." And then I clicked on it, and like all the reviews are just overwhelmingly positive, and I was like, "God damn it, no, I can't spend
This
getting
money
that."
on this?
Yeah, but I did. Um, it's man, how did this game? Like I haven't played a Lego game since we played that Lord of the Rings one.
Yeah.
This game is fucking beautiful.
Is it?
It's it's really pretty. Um and it's just it's such a I kind of forget how Lego's humor is, but it's sometimes I'll just be like playing the game and kind of forget I'm in a Lego game, and then just something will happen, like someone gets slapped in the face with a fish, or
Yeah.
or someone will die and they explode into like all of their parts, and I'm like, oh right, I'm playing a Lego game.
Their humor's really good. If anything,
Yeah.
from the Star Wars and the Lord of the Rings games, it's really good.
Oh, it's been great so far. Like fucking I was in the what is it called? The Iceberg Lounge, and you
Yeah.
keep going deeper and deeper, and eventually you just get into like a ball pit, like one of those giant play areas.
Yeah.
And you're fighting people in the ball pit and like going through like an obstacle course that, like at a kid's thing, and it's like okay. No, it's genuinely fun, and the combat, like I because it's a Lego game, I'm not really expecting all of that much great combat, right?
Yeah.
Because like, what could you do with such blocky characters? No, they took the entire combat system of the Batman series and put it in the Lego game,
That's pretty
and it
funny.
works
It works.
really well.
Mm-hmm.
And like, all of his takedowns are like unique, because like when you're playing the Batman games and you do like a takedown on somebody, he like grabs him or like flips kicks them or like breaks
Yeah.
their leg or like snaps. In this one he like pulls out a fish and slaps him in the face with it, or grabs a frying pan and hits him over the head with it, or pulls out a pie and hits him in the face and then flip kicks him and stuff. So it's just like, it's just genuinely fun to play, and it's like an open world Gotham game, so you can, well, I think I only have one vehicle unlocked right now. I think you can get other of the Batman stuff, but it's the Batmobile from that newish Batman that came out with like so it's not like an iconic vehicle so much, but
Mm-hmm.
it's really fun to drive. Um, it's I can't wait to play more of it. I'm trying not to burn myself out of playing it though, so I'm kind of taking it in block. No pun intended.
Pun totally intended. But it's the other thing about the Lego games, they tend to be a big celebration of the thing that they are.
Oh no,
The
they're
license.
like,
Because I saw
yeah,
everything from Heath Ledger to Arnold Schwarzenegger to just so much of the things that they're referencing is like, oh, we're just gonna celebrate everything that is known as far as pop culture Batman goes.
yeah, like Roz. He's not played by Liam Neeson, but he definitely goes, I'm Ra's al Ghul. I have a particular set of skills that I've acquired over a lifetime. So it's generally fun, and it's multiplayer. Um,
Oh, that's cool.
so if you had people to play with that wanted to spend $70, it'd probably be a good
Oh,
time.
oh, that hurts.
Yeah, I know. What's in your wallet? It's empty.
It's empty now. Well, speaking of comic book properties, so we've ascended a little bit higher um, in the blood hunt mode. I think we got to 70 or 80, I think, out of 160.
Well, that's 160. God dang.
Yeah, yeah, they go up. But of course, you can always jump up in fives. And,
Right.
yeah, but, it's still there. My build is mostly complete, and we've only gotten to like 80. So now, kind of what we're sitting on is just gear at this point, where it's just like, oh, I just need to try to get a better roll of something now. So the replayability's there. We still have it for like months and months. So I think it'll be fun to like boot up every now and then. Frank Castle, unless someone else knows something about it, I can't make the guy work really. Uh, so I kind of gave up. Blade's pretty fun as long as you're still hitting stuff, because if you stop hitting stuff, you die. Um,
Yeah.
but no, my Squirrel Girl build is great. It's fun to shoot nuts at people. It's kind of the best. Because you shoot people with nuts and they explode into more nuts, and those nuts hit other people, and those nuts explode on those nuts.
Yeah, it's just a
um,
whole lot of nuts everywhere
yeah.
taking up
My
the
my wonderful
screen.
teammates just have to look at just acorns flying everywhere. I guess the only thing I could really ask for would be, I guess, more characters. I know they have to design them and whatnot, and they're trying not to completely break things. Um, is there anything else that you would want from this game mode?
I think more characters is definitely where it you know it needs to go, or I would hope it would go, or a different rotation of characters, so it's not just the same that you had last time. I mean, I know they changed a few this time around, but
They
I
dropped a
think
couple and they added a couple.
yeah, I think just getting rid of that first mode, like the where you have to go from level to level to level, and just start at the waves. That
Yeah, you
that
might as well jump. I know they're trying to teach you or whatever, I guess, but at the same time, because we're essentially like you're having to replay that beginning section 3 times, because every time you go a little bit further and then you go back to the beginning, you go a little bit further, go back to the beginning, you go all the way.
yeah, if anything, it should be you start the next like level of difficulty where you finished off. That way, you're not just having to
Yeah.
repeat the log.
Yeah, that would be much better to play the second section to be the hard mode, and the final section of it is just the extreme or whatever mode, and then you just go to nightmare. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
just
I think that could be
just need a little bit of quality of life improvements in
yeah,
terms of
I
that.
like
But
horde stuff. It's reminding me of back when I played like Unreal Tournament, like 2003 or 2004. I'm trying to say, I'm such a boomer.
I would also like to know what I'm getting hit by.
Oh, instead of just getting hit once and then just exploding.
Hit once and exploding, or your character going and then like taking a massive amount of damage, but you don't know what's happening because it's either so far away or um like super far behind you or blending into the ground.
Is this the thing that I'm thinking of? Maybe. Let's find out. I'm having a boomer moment right now.
Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
Name I haven't heard of in a long time.
Yeah, they stopped making video games because they sucked at it, and then they just went to, selling the engine. But there's like a horde mode where like a bunch of enemies will spawn and you run around with your friends and shoot stuff. And it kind of reminded me of that, honestly. This is like the only Unreal Tournament game I ever played. I just had a friend who really liked the horde mode in it. It was fun. It was fun running around shooting monsters and stuff. was enjoyable. I'm getting to relive that a little bit with
Yeah, I've seen the similarities. There's like 8 people in that
yeah,
fucking thing.
there's a lot of people here. Like when I played, I think there's like 4, I think. And
They
it
all
get
look
really
like.
what do they look like, Meshy?
Well, it just all looks like they're like so few enemies are spawning that they're all like, please let me hit it this time. Look, I want to get to it first.
What about me? What about me? Everyone rush around to kill something because when I played them, they got kind of nuts. I don't know if there's custom maps, but I remember them like having a bunch of giant flying enemies coming in, and like you'd play like in like one of the maps, it was like a you were like Toy Story size in like a bedroom, um, and you were like jumping around the entire map and stuff. Um, so this might not be the exact one that I'm thinking of, but you know. Anyways, I digress. I hope, yeah, I hope we get more of that stuff for Rivals. I'd like more. All right, now we're gonna jump into the movie show portion of our podcast. I've never seen this movie. I've never watched Spaceballs. Um, I think a friend rented it one time and when I was at their house, and I think I got bored. Um, I didn't have a lot of fun as a kid. I think the fact that it was like making fun of Star Wars, I was like, no, I like Star Wars. It's cool. I don't want to watch this dumb thing.
I could see that. Yeah.
So we revisited this. I will say it got some giggles out of me. There's a couple pretty good jokes in there. Overall though, it was a little slow. Um, I don't know if it's maybe just the Mel Brooks like brand of humor. Um, it lends itself to being a little like kind of slow. You know, there's not a whole lot going on in this movie.
No.
Um, Pizza of the Hut was pretty nasty. That unnerved me in a way that I wasn't expecting. I think the hardest
Pizza
Meshy
the
giggled
Hut.
was when Pizza the Hut was on screen and his companion guy like took a bite out of him or something, and I said, "Oh God, he's eating him."
You're delicious.
You know, it's just little things like we ain't found shit. You know, there's some good stuff in there.
Yeah. What are
yeah,
you doing? The Vulcan nerve pinch? No, you idiot. That's lower on the neck.
Oh, here? Yeah. You know, there's some good bits in there. The coffee bit was all good. You know, you know, I'm glad it held up the way it is. Every Spaceball dude was actually just a relative of the assholes, so he's surrounded by assholes. You know, it's the power of the
This is
Schwartz.
such a nostalgia trip for me. It's been so long.
So did it hold up for you, Meshy?
Parts of it did, but some parts, definitely like you were saying, it being slow or not much kind of happens in between all of the scenes. It's just kind of waiting for the joke to happen that they're building up to, and
Yeah.
um,
You know, like the
no,
whole
you
part
idiots,
where
you got their stunt doubles.
you got their stunt doubles. That was a pretty good bit. Now, one bit that was going on really long was when the helmet guy was playing with the dolls. That took a really long time to get to the point of, no, sir, I didn't see you playing with your dolls. The joke was pretty good, but everything leading up to that kind of hurt.
They're
But
making Spaceballs too, right?
no, are they?
Yeah, he finished. I think they finished
Oh,
filming
fuck.
it or finished something it like just recently, like a few months ago. He's
Oh,
like he's close to 90, if not in his 90s. I think it's gonna be his final movie, to be honest.
that worries me a lot because what was the History of Mankind movie that he did?
I think that was it, The History of Mankind.
Forgive me for missing the name. He did a sequel to that was on Hulu and it was awful. It just
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm worried if he's doing Spaceballs 2 and tries to make the only thing he has going for him right now is the fact that Disney fucked up Star Wars so terribly that he has a
I
lot
mean,
of stuff that he can pull from.
yeah. I was gonna say he has a lot of material that he can
He's got a lot
use.
of materials, but I just wonder if the old 90-year-old Mel Brooks can get enough jokes in a feature length film, or if it's going to
Could
be like sparsely like he made fun of three things, then it's
could you
over.
imagine if he accidentally created like a really good Star Wars movie?
I've never wanted anything better to happen in my life. Just through his dementia, he just
Yeah,
accidentally makes an amazing Star Wars
Star
movie
Wars movie. Yeah.
that somehow is better than everything that Disney has tried to do. That would actually be hilarious. So oh, and for a little backstory, for those of you who don't know, I watched what was it, Blazing Saddles for the first time
Yeah.
like a couple years ago. I I don't think I hardly chuckled in that movie. I think the dimes thing got me. It got me to like chuckle softly. I think that might have been it. Was there anything else that I found funny in that movie?
Well, you didn't think Mongo punching that horse was funny.
God, no.
Um,
That just
what about I'm trying to think of like the better bits that
bits.
people like quote, like the chess thing where he's like, "Yeah, take a look at this." He's like, "Wow, steady as the whistle or whatever," and he's like, "Yeah, but this is my shooting hand," and he holds up like the shaking other hand. Um,
Yeah, that didn't get me. It's okay, Meshy. It's okay. But
enough of that shit.
Spaceballs.
Here comes Mongo.
Yeah, that didn't do nothing for me. But for people love that. I don't know why, but if you do enjoy it, then more power to you. Um, this was a thing I just learned about. So you watched Punisher: One Last Kill.
Yeah,
How was this, Meshy?
it's well, I thought it was like a full length movie, and
Mhm.
then it was over, and I was like, because I didn't
Oh,
check the time when I
yeah.
started, I just kind of watched it, and I was like, wait, what happened? Because it's only like 40 minutes long. It's it's not a bad movie,
Hmm.
but the thing that happens at the end was more what I was hoping for than what I got from the movie.
Okay.
Because effectively in like season two, or I don't know if it was season one of Punisher. I don't remember how the show works because he's in like
Yeah.
Daredevil season two or
Season
something
two.
like that,
Yeah.
and then he has his own
His own
season. So I
show.
don't know if that's
Yeah.
Punisher season two or Punisher season one. Um, but effectively he gets his revenge. He fulfills that rage and kills the
Hmm.
family that killed his family and like everyone that's related to everything that happened to him, and
Hmm.
so he's doesn't have anything left because that's what he was driven by, right?
Yeah.
So this movie is basically just like the bridge between him not having anything and him getting to the point where he's like, oh, my next mission is to basically kill anyone that fucks over people or
Somebody else.
does
Yeah.
bad.
Hmm.
So that's what this movie is about. And the end, right here,
Hmm.
when he actually gets on his Punisher costume, happens at the very end of the movie, and then it ends.
Then it ends on like there's like credits. Ah.
Yeah, and I was like, this right here is the movie that I wanted.
But you got more of the psychological thing of him trying to find his purpose and if he should carry on anymore or not, and then he
Yeah,
gets
and
there.
and to be fair, that only takes like maybe 15 or 20 minutes of the movie, and then the rest of the movie is him murdering an apartment complex filled with people trying to kill him. So it's not like there's not action and murder in it, and there's some really cool kills, and like
Hmm.
is classic. They have a gun, I have a knife. I'm gonna kill like three of them, and then take their guns instead, and then start just murdering them.
Yeah.
And so there's like sequences like that where he's just he has none of his guns and he's just taking the guns from people, killing them, realizing he doesn't have any more ammo, and then taking the guns off of
The
dead
next
people.
one.
And
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like a cool it's a neat sequence of events. Um, if I had known that it was only 40 minutes, I probably would have been more open to what I got. I was just like really sad when this scene happened and then the movie ended because I was like, the Punisher get up. Great, we're gonna start rolling.
And then it's like credits. And you're like, where's the other hour of my movie?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I was like, what do you mean it's 40 minutes? What?
That is really strange as far as a runtime, because that's like, I want to say that even in his own series, I think that those Netflix episodes, I think, were an hour.
They're about an hour. I mean, there's like
Like,
15 or 20 minutes of credits, but they're roughly like 50, 55 minutes, something like that.
yeah, so it's interesting that this was just like 40 minutes of whatever, but it was enjoyable at least.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay, I might have to check it then, just because I really like his portrayal of Frank Castle. Of all the actors that have played Frank, I really enjoyed whatever this guy's name is.
God, I don't remember his name either, and that's really bad because I do like him as Punisher.
Yeah. All right. Okay, we got some good news and we got some bad news. So we watched a little movie called The Frighteners, starring Michael J. Fox. This is directed by Peter Jackson, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Written, partly written
good old
as well.
standard definition. This is kind of well,
It's
okay,
hard to
so
watch, yeah.
it's a little better on stream because the screen's smaller. But essentially, Michael J. Fox plays a con man where he can talk to ghosts, and he's like, "Hey, you two ghost guys, pretend to haunt this place. I'll go exorcise y'all, and we'll get paid for it." Which is it's pretty funny. But what ends up happening is he ultimately comes across the ghost that is responsible for killing his, was it his wife at the time or fiance?
I think it was his wife.
It was his wife. Um, this movie was really I had a lot of fun watching this. Like the poor workout fucking dude or whatever ended up dying of a heart attack from the ghost thing, and it's just it reminded me of that Elaine and her husband in National Lampoon's Christmas or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Do you remember that couple or whatever?
Yeah.
So essentially, it's just Michael J. Fox trying to save this one lady from getting killed by this evil ghost guy of a serial killer. What do you think of the movie, Meshi?
It's not as bad as I remember it being. Because it's been like 20 years since I've seen the movie. So, but it was, some parts were a little rough, but overall, it was entertaining. I think I just kind of like Michael J. Fox too. Fucking the way he drove that car around, it's just completely ignoring streets and just going over people's yards and shit.
Meshi, never in my life did I think that when recommended this movie, that this would ultimately end up with Ghost of Michael J. Fox fighting the Grim Reaper with 2 ghost machine guns.
Oh yeah, that too.
This movie goes places.
Yeah.
Because
then you start to think of like, wait, do guns have souls? How is that here?
I would go there, Meshi, but I just want to point out. So you have the guy, what would you call him? The head guy of Undercover Brother.
Oh shit! I know who you're talking about.
Police commissioner? A commissioner?
Yeah, I think he's like commish or.
Anyways, so he plays one of the ghosts. He plays one of the ghosts that's with Michael J. Fox. He plays not that one, the other one.
God,
That's
I didn't
him.
even recognize him, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So when Michael J. Fox is battling essentially the Grim Reaper, which is a ghost of a serial killer, these two guys essentially sacrifice themselves, right?
Yeah.
And they end up in heaven. Um, you know who isn't there?
The old man.
Who was dry humping a mummy and talking about how he likes when they lie still. Meshi, he
Yeah.
died and he went straight to fucking hell.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were
Yeah.
thinking about that when it happened. As soon as the credits rolled, I was like, wait a minute. He went straight to fucking hell, didn't he? This old
like I didn't even I forgot by the time they got to heaven, I forgot that guy was in this movie.
Some of the dark humor involving him was it even from a fella who's been around the block a few times. Some of the jokes that they made with him, I was like, holy shit. I really enjoyed this movie. I didn't know this movie ever existed. And I was surprised at how much of the special effects held up as well as they did for this being such an old movie.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know how they kind of like the behind the scenes kind of look of how they did all of, like the wall stuff. Like if they did anything practical and then just kind of animated over it or something.
Yeah, because a lot of it held up fairly well. No, but good recommendation chat. Y'all catch a dub. I'm not easily what would you say, amused?
Entertained.
Yeah, I'm kind of a picky fella, you know. You gotta be you gotta talk to me the right way, Meshi.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
So this gets 2 thummies from Scum. I enjoyed The Frighteners. So if y'all have any other recommendations, or if you watch this in the future, let me know of stuff to watch. I'll probably end up watching it. So Meshi, you watched some more movies.
Oh yeah, I did.
Holy
what's the
fuck! Can
first
we
one
talk about the one guy who essentially does like a Jim Carrey impression, who cut off his nipples and carved in like satanic stuff into his flesh, and he's like the FBI investigator? That Frighteners movie went places.
Oh my god, yeah, okay.
Sorry, I just forgot about it. Remember he ended up throwing up because the lady was yelling at him. Like, oh, that guy's
Yeah.
got deep.
I can't take
rooted
women
issues.
yelling at me. I
That
still don't
character,
know who that is, but I've heard him places.
that shit was fucked up.
Oh yeah, the flesh tube from hell. It reminded me of the worms from Beetlejuice. They just kind of eat people and then drag them down.
Oh god, yeah, I remember that. So yeah, anyways, good movie. I enjoyed it, and I'm kind of a stickler. I don't like a lot of things. But Meshi, you watched this movie. What's this called?
Oh man, it's some Spanish word. I can't. Gua.
Was this
Go.
dubbed or did you watch it subtitled?
It's subtitled. It didn't have a dub.
I see.
Yeah, I saw the box art, which was like some weird like demonic shadow thing standing behind a girl, and the description was if you go into his forest at night, he like owns it or something like that. He'll get you, whatever. So I was like, oh, girl wanders into forest and it's like her trying to survive against this demon. Was not that.
Is this mother trauma?
No, it wasn't mother trauma.
Okay.
It was more witchcraft and like the witch trials and things like that, and everyone being accused of being a witch, and then them killing them and whatnot. And but in this case, the witches are real and there's demons. It started out really not really interesting, but interesting enough to hold your attention, and then it kind of it fizzles out like halfway through.
Oh,
Because it turns into like
yeah.
It's not an anthology story, but it's basically like she goes off into the forest, the big scary guy, she sees him, and then she runs for it and winds up at these old women's house, and then they tell her recollections of things that have happened in the town. and then the end of the movie happens after that. But like, there's this. The first story is really cool because it's like this demon of one of her friends' grandfather who
Uh,
died, and she was being kind of exorcist style possessed by him. But it turned out when they revealed the demon that he's just been sitting on her, or well, kneeling on her chest at night and slowly strangling her, and she's been affected by this for like weeks, and
that's
so
so
he's just been
metal.
torturing her.
That's kind of awesome.
And he's like, and when they reveal him, he's just like a giant of a man. He's like 8 feet tall.
Jesus.
He's got all these like deformed features. So like, oh cool, if the movie keeps this up, I'm gonna really like it. And then it kind of devolves from there, and then it just becomes not like a who done it, but kind of just like, oh, the girl that wanders in, goes into the forest at night actually is like really screwed up and did something wrong to piss off all these witches and whatnot. And then it gets really weird at the very end where she somehow gets dragged into like a witch ritual where like hundreds of other witches are, and they summon Satan. Basically, it's basically who's been in the forest is, I guess, is Satan, but it's like the goat version of Satan where it's like half goat,
Yeah.
and then
Mm-hmm.
the bottom half is human.
Mm-hmm.
In this version, the top half is female, or I guess the head is a goat, the torso is a female, and the bottom is a male, and you get to see all of that. Um,
Yeah, it's a Baphomet.
yeah.
Baphomet's got titties,
And
Meshy.
it it got, oh
Uh-huh.
man, it got really weird for a second because halfway through this scene at the very end, I got really concerned about what I was about to watch, and I almost stopped the movie because what happens is it's because he
Uh-huh.
has the goat legs, right? So he's got
Yeah.
really hairy goat legs,
Yeah.
and he's basically doing this ritual in front of this lady, and he's like 15 feet tall, and she's just scared out of her mind, and he bends over in front of her and then slowly turns around, and you just see
No.
his, well, you don't see like the front view, you see the side view of his ass coming into screen,
Yeah.
and it just shows his ass in front of the woman. And I was like, oh my god, if this guy either shits, farts, or just sucks her into his asshole, I'm gonna be real pissed about this movie. Because it just lingered there for like 20 seconds. I was like, what is going to happen? And then it finally cuts away, and he finishes spinning and turns into a woman. And I was like, oh, okay.
The fact that that was even a concern in your mind, that you thought that that's where that was going.
Well, I mean, it was Satan, to be fair. And
I've
and
never
she,
heard thought about Satan suck anyone into his ass before. I
okay, so in fairness, the movie was getting really fucking weird really quickly. Like it jumped from like 0 to 100 real fucking fast.
Okay, fair enough.
And then
You didn't know what was around the next corner.
yeah, and basically she was at that ritual because Satan was supposed to judge her for if she actually was responsible for killing another witch. Which she was. So I'm assuming punishment. And then he slowly turns, and then just her face is locked onto his asshole for 20 seconds. So it was very concerning what I was about to watch.
And I thought Satan would be into that. He'd be like, "Good job."
I would think, but apparently he was real pissed at it for about a couple seconds. He was really contemplating it before he turned into a woman.
Fair enough.
I don't recommend this movie.
Well, I'm glad to know there's a movie I should avoid. Okay, and I think we have the final movie. You watch Normal with the guy from Better Call Saul and from
Yeah.
Nobody, and now he's in a movie called Normal.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk. I think I said that right.
Because what's this
Um,
movie about?
so Normal is a town in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin,
some
the
state.
Cheeseheads. Okay.
And that's why it's called Normal, because it all takes place in this really it's actually not run down, but really small town. He's a temp sheriff. He basically, that's his career. he goes around and fills in temporary sheriff spots until they either elect or hire a new person.
I was
And so
wondering why
he
his
gets,
name badge said like it looked like he had like a sticker thing that said like Officer Ulysses or whatever.
yeah.
Look.
And so he gets here. And what I kind of liked about this movie is that he's not like a badass. He's he's not like a John Wick. He's not like a martial arts master. He's just a trained cop, and everybody else is not.
So he is just flubbing his way through this, trying his best to rise to the occasion.
Yeah. And um and they pick the Yakuza as the bad guys.
That's always
Um
cool.
and like the town's basically is the entire town is conspiring with the Yakuza because the Yakuza can't get all of their money out of the US. So to
Mhm.
put it, so they take up all these small towns and they basically say, for a percentage of our money, let us keep our funds in your town bank. And so that's how the town is like surviving, is on Yakuza money. And
Mm.
then Bob comes in and like discovers it, and then the town wants to kill him. And basically it's him versus the town. Um
Yeah.
so it's not a I enjoy it because he's just not like a super badass. He's just a cop that knows how to shoot his gun, and everyone else has never had to shoot his gun or deal with anything like outside of just like a parking ticket. So he's just like mopping the floor with these people because he just knows how to aim. Um, it's got some quirkiness to it, and some good fun little scenes. It's got comedy that fits kind of throughout. It's an enjoyable movie. I'd give it like a high 7.8. I give it a 7.8.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That sounds better than the Satan asshole movie.
Yeah, it definitely was.
All right, I think that does it for us. If you enjoyed watching it, let us know. If you have any suggestions on things we should watch, feel free to let us know. And we'll see y'all next week. Goodbye, YouTube.
Goodbye.